Alright, hello everybody and welcome back. Scholar of the First Sin. Now you might be thinking, what? But this was just out yesterday. Why are you doing it again? Shouldn't it be a Knight's Quest? Are you gonna just not finish a Knight's Quest? And my answer to all of those is, yes, it was just out... Oh... Oof. Yes, it was just out yesterday. And no, I am not going to stop doing the Knight's Quest, but this is going to be taking its time slots. And yes, I said slots, all 3 of them. Why? Because since I'm only playing like hour and a half of Knight's Quest a week anyway, there's no point in me taking that and splitting it into 3 parts and leaving Dark Souls 2, a game that I actually enjoy, at just the 1 slot and an hour a week. So, last time, yesterday, we finished off the Crown of the Sunken King DLC, and now we are heading into the Shaded Woods, back in the main game, and it should be a little while, at least, until we hit the final DLC, but we will be hitting that long before we come close to finishing the game. So now, I've already been past this once. And as soon as I pull this lever, I am going to get attacked by a fuck ton of guys. But it's fine, because I have my whip sword, which I'm curious to see how much damage it'll actually give me, because trying it out during the DLC, it did no fucking damage. Well, it's already doing better damage. Oh yeah, that's... Oof. Oh fuck, that guy's still alive. Anyway. Yeah, so that is so nice, because like, it wasn't doing that much backstab damage to the guys in the DLC. Like, that's how... Like, that's just how much armor they have. I guess it's like a sword and a whip, so it probably doesn't do great against armored guys. Also, if you want, these barrels do explode if you hit them with fire, if you can clump them up. And yes, that was a basilisk who hangs out just on this side of the door, presumably when Rosabeth... I think that might just be a graphics thing right there. But presumably Rosabeth was running from it and then pulled the lever, but got petrified before the gate actually closed. I'm guessing that's what they were going for there. Alright, so from here, just so you know what I've technically already done, but I just kind of ran past everything, is I ran all the way that way until we reached the next bonfire. So as soon as we reach a bonfire, not this one, as you can see, this one here I didn't even light. Because when I did go past everything, I had my goal, and I knew where I was headed. Looks good. And good. Oh, nice, Nestus Flash Shard. Man, maybe I should have paid a... Well, no, because then you guys wouldn't see me pick it up, because I did all that. Oh, whoops. Off camera, and I did that to farm the sunlight metals. Fuck. Just to basically have something to do. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I just need to start out here. I don't have enough time to get a decent run up, although that didn't land. There we go. I just need to not be dumb about it. Hey, buddy. Bye to you. I'm going to assume, based on the other room, that if you started this bonfire and you pulled that lever, that all of these doors will open. And oh, the fuck are you? I guess we have a dwarf. I honestly don't remember those guys. Like, not even a little bit do I remember them. Just curious, but whatever. There are more people stomping around. Yeah, you want to come out and play? Should have maybe actually let him come out to play. Okay, well there was items in the room with the dwarf. But I don't think that I have a way of going up there to get into those rooms. Yeah, I mean, there's a hole in the roof, but there's no way up to the roof, and even if there was, I don't think that I could angle myself properly to get in there. That dwarf is confusing the fuck out of me. I do not remember them being in this game literally at all. Like, I do not remember that enemy here. Like, the only dwarfs that I remember are ones in the Doors of Pharaoh, so they're the same as the Gavlan. Although I'm not sure if they're actually called dwarves or not, but that's how I always thought of them. They're big bearded blokes. Now let's just backstab. Fading Soul. Assuming that's why he was there. So yeah, I plan on just replacing a Knight's Quest with this and just doing a Knight's Quest on the weekend. Or on Sunday. Now the thing with that though, is I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do a Knight's Quest, because obviously I don't want to just do the half hour. If I'm going to move it to one video a week, I don't want to go through it a fucking half hour a week. Oh fuck, I was out of stamina. That's why I didn't get the second strike. That's fine. And the other reason why I'm doing that is because, like I said before, when I talked about whether or not I would move this after I finished... What fuck game was that I did? It's that short little night adventure game. They're like little colorful... Oh my god, it wasn't even that long ago and I really enjoyed that game. And now I can't remember the name of it. Well, whatever. Whatever the hell game that was. And I decided no, because then that would kind of force me to maybe it wouldn't let me progress nearly as well because I've been clearing the areas in between, and then that would kind of take away from anything else I wanted to do if I've been doing that much. But here's the thing. I am now strong enough that I don't need to farm the areas the way I have been, you know, like, I could be a little bit more reckless. I can use, like, our stats, if you look at them. You know, I got Strength, Dexterity, Intelligence, and Faith all at 40, which should be enough to use most things. Not all the spells and miracles in that, obviously, but it should allow us to wield any of the weapons that we have. And you might think, oh, but what about ones like the smelter hammer? That requires 70, but it only requires 70 to one-hand it, and I can still two-hand it just fine. I think that it's the highest strength requirement weapon there is, and realistically, it's not something that a character should be able to use with one hand, period. While I understand having the option is nice, it's honestly something that I kind of don't like about Dark Souls. The fact that they like allow that, because it's, you know, I get that the character shouldn't be doing that though. But anyway, this here's the Rune Fork Road bonfire, which is one of the bonfires that I had gotten. Okay, so what we're going to do in this part, because obviously we just started like 10 minutes in, is we're going to go and hit up the two dead ends first. Well, I say dead ends. Technically, that we only have one dead end. So this is technically the way to go next. This way, which I think, you know what, yeah, we'll do this one first. This one is a dead end. This is the only true dead end. And I say true dead end because technically the other way is supposed to be a dead end at this point. Hello, mister. Oh, look at that. So this guy here is actually the only guy down this path that I had actually killed. Oh wow, that does no fucking damage. Try and sit, no? Oh, that'll work. Okay, now you want to sit. Good. Good boy. Okay, now unfortunately I don't think I can... Oh, I can get you to sit one more time. Ow. Fortunately, no matter how strong I get, these guys will still hurt. Also, their grab attack... you know what, I'm not going to get greedy. He's going to sit again, so... their grab attack, I can't remember why I was looking at it. I was looking at something about these guys anyway. Oh, I think it might have been when I was doing the, or when I was farming for the Covenant of Champions. It's not poison, right? No. So these guys here, they're the same things from the beginning of the game that were running around, like from the, like before we had a weapon and everything. Except these ones here, if they hit you, they can petrify you or something. I think it's cursed by petrify. But anyway. I was reading something about the ogres and how their grab attack is insta-death unless you have like an absolutely insane amount of vitality. Look, I have a shield too, Mr. Knight. Oof, that was produce the symbol of the king. So this is why this is a dead end, because we do not have the symbol of the king. And, we're not really all that close to getting it either. Let's see, what if I circle this way? Is that better? So yeah, this is why this path is a dead end, because you need the king's ring. Hey, we got science gauntlets, nice. Which we do not have. So this is a dead end. The only reason I even came this way was to show you, so that when I do get a chance to clear this area out, which I don't know when that will be, I can do it. It'll definitely be before we do that, and that's assuming that I will want to, which odds are I will. I'm not gonna lie. This path I'll probably want to clear out because that cyan guy is there. I don't know if he respawns or not, actually. But if we look at the gauntlets, replica of the gauntlets of the loyal knight Cyan, this solidly crafted gear offers high defense. Sir Cyan was widely known as the kingdom's most leal knight, don't know what that means. And when the giants invaded, he volunteered to lead the advance party, but was slaughtered most dishonorably. The king commissioned replicas of Cyan's accoutrements and bestowed them to promising knights, but not long after they donned the armor did they go thoroughly mad. I do know what accoutrements means, but I feel like you're kind of an asshole if you actually use it. It's one of those words where it's just like a fancy word for a very simple one, you know? For a very simple concept, you know? That already has a word for it. But anyway, so these guys here, you might notice, well maybe, that as we go through this particular section, I might seem to actually know what I'm doing fairly well. Oh, really? Now, you son of a bitch. And the reason for that is because these are the guys that, as you saw, drop sunlight medals. And I farmed all fucking 30 of them off of these assholes. What covenant am I in right now? Rat King Covenant, okay. That's fair. Except that. I guess that was the last covenant that I grinded out. So yeah, I went through these guys a lot. The fact that that sunlight medal dropped right there actually kind of pisses me off a little bit. because Jesus Christ, did I ever have a hard time actually getting them all. Because these guys would not fucking drop it, even with like... Even with all of my item find gear and everything, it took forever. And you may have noticed I was trying to parry that guy there. Clearly doesn't work. And you also may have heard right there the double like... And that is because these guys, I don't know if it's a bug because it doesn't seem right. Oh nice, 2 Twinkling Titanite. That is actually awesome. Okay, I guess those guys would be respawned by now, wouldn't they? Or now, wouldn't they? What was I talking about? And yes, I did actually forget that fast. Right, even like with all my item find gear and everything, it still took like literal hours. So you might be wondering if it took you that long. How are they still there? Well, they're still there because oh yeah, you see this guy here. So this is a shade, I think. I don't know what they're actually called. Dragon Slayer's Crest and Full Falcon Shield. We'll be fighting a bunch of them soon. I say fighting. We'll be attempting to fight a bunch of them soon. Also, did I? No, I used more. Okay, so we got the Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe, Beloved Black Axe of the Gallant Shieldless Lothian, formerly of Ferosa. No warrior matched the ferocity of unbeatable Lothian, but he abruptly retired from the battlefield and was never heard from again. Some say he grew tired of the frailty of human foes and set off to slay the legendary dragon. Got the Golden Falcon Shield, small shield used by Volgan falconers, appears like a glistening gold falcon from afar. Domestic Volgan soldiers are infamously timid, so it is no wonder that this fierce band of mercenary falconers was hired to compensate. The falconers are rumored to be untrusting of others and demanding a prompt full payment, but no wonder they deliver much more than they are paid and are well aware of it. So yeah, these are the shields that the falconers use. I want to say that they may even drop that shield. But yeah, in whatever Volgan, whatever the hell land they come from, the soldiers there are shit, so they hired those guys to make up. Now the reason they're called falconers is because they do have an attack where they send a falcon after you. Now you've noticed we just fought all those guys and never saw it. Let me tell you, I have played through this game more than once, and I've never seen that attack. And I have read online multiple people who have played through this game multiple times and also have not seen this attack. So this is the Shrine of Winter. Right past this door is technically the shrine to the third DLC. The hell is that? Oh, Vindictus. Oh, I remember that game. I played that. Sorry, I got distracted by an ad on to my right here. But yeah, so this is the Shrine of Winter. You can actually see through the cracks the little flame going. So there's 2 ways to open this door. One is to light all the primal bonfires, of which we have not. And actually, I was going to show you the Lord Souls, but I guess I don't really have those with me either. The other way is the top right. There is the total number of souls that I've collected throughout the game so far. And once that reaches, I think it's 1. Hang on, let me see. Or I've collected some new souls. Okay, so the required number of souls is, since we're on new game, it is 1 million. And then, yeah, and then once you hit new game plus 6, if you have that number being 7 million, of which we are almost there, you can also do it. Now, I don't know if that's required per playthrough. Like, if we go to new game plus with this character, I'm assuming that number will stay the same. Because that is your soul memory. And actually, if we... Yeah. Souls that once dwelled within the flesh will always remain in memory. Could this be a blessing or a curse? So technically, I think if this is high enough, and when you start New Game Plus, you should, in theory, be able to get here, immediately open this door, and progress. Because this is obviously, if you're supposed to light all 4 primal bonfires, then this is towards not the end of the game. This is about the halfway point of the game, I would say. Some could argue that. I would say it's halfway, but I don't know how accurate that is. And yeah, so we could, in theory, progress right here. Now, this is the shrine. We do not have the key to actually enter the DLC, though. And if we went down this path, you can see that is where we fought. No, that's different. Should be able to... Oh, you know what? It's probably... We'll go down, because I don't want to fight anything that's here yet. I just want to show where we are. This right there. Yes. So this is where we fought that shade, and we'll pick up this item while we're here, the Soul of a Hero. Right there is where we fought. You can actually see the bodies on the ground, the shade and the grotesque there. That's where we fought them. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have to go through the Shrine of Winter, which, you know, makes the fact that our character can't climb over rubble. Oh, there it is. All the more annoying. Same with all those shades, because you can't lock onto them either, as you may have noticed. If you go through the 3rd DLC, though, you can pick up an item in there that makes them a lot more visible. Now, unfortunately, as you can imagine, those guys are fairly annoying because you can't lock onto them. They do actually take quite a bit of damage. But, you know, they're not particularly hard to see. I mean, they're weird. They look kind of like the white phantoms that you see when you're online of other people running by you. They're obviously a lot darker, if that makes sense, considering that they're made of white light. They're a lot less detailed, I guess, would be a better way to put it, than the ones that you normally see running around. But, you know, a quick glance, you could easily mistake them for one another. Now, we are actually going to pull out an item here and do a little bit of a quick swap. I think there it is. So we're pulling out the Jester's Robes. And the reason for that is nullifies foes' critical hits, which means that you cannot be backstabbed. And now those guys can, in fact, and will backstab the fuck out of you. Now, if I two-hand this, I think, yeah, I can do a full circle, which is good. How useful that'll be, I don't know. But now, those guys that are just white, yeah, you can actually see one of them up ahead because of the render distance. In all honesty, they're gonna be like that. Man, that's oh, fucking nailed him too. But then, yeah, see, as he gets closer... Oh, he actually left. And the render distance actually starts to draw him properly. He becomes basically invisible. Come on. I don't think I can sneak through there. No, I'm pretty sure it's getting caught on nothing. But yeah. So there is a bunch of those guys here. And if you look, well, to be fair, I don't know if you look closely if you can see them. If I look closely, I can see him just directly ahead of me, although now I've almost lost him. But yeah, if I look closely... There we go. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I saw it. Oh, there you are. So yeah, shockingly enough, I don't plan on clearing this area out in between parts. I plan on doing one quick run. Also, if you see these trees here, they have faces on them. If you hit them, they will make a noise. That will actually draw those guys to you. Or, well, to the tree anyway, which is basically the same. Um, uh, yeah, see, and this just says that there are 10 to 15 ghosts. Okay. So we're going to take this very carefully, and we're going to basically go around the outside edge. Keeping our eyes and ears open, I think. See, now an issue that I just realized I might have is my monitor isn't the cleanest. And it's very possible that just me looking, if I don't see, now I think we can see an item over there, but we'll grab that one another time. We killed 2 ghosts at the moment. Basically getting through this area to the next bonfire, which I do believe I've already gotten as well, is our goal for this part. Solar Proud Knight and Human Effigy. Okay. Go over here. This place is safe. We have an NPC here. I'll check behind this. Got a fire seed. Good. Can upgrade our pyromancy glove. And you might be wondering, where's the NPC? I don't see him. The NPC is, you see that red marker with the head inside?
I like it quiet. Leave me be. What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengal, if I deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these guns. This is pleasant. Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad, really. Now I watch the days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war. I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now. I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance. But I want to warn you of something. My body. I see visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill.
Alright, so from him, we can learn the decapitate gesture.
I cannot lie. Sometimes I wonder what's become of the kingdom. I was a hired hand, yes, but we soldiers stared death in the eye together. And for His Highness, I am afraid. But perhaps it's for the best. We knew not what we fought for. I was born in Feroza, a land in the distant east. When I was born, we were already mired in prolonged conflict with our neighbours. Eventually, our kingdom fell, our people scattered. I've been a sellsword ever since. All I ever knew was war, and I can imagine no other way to live. What a fool I was. I am grateful for these peaceful days. But such contentment lies only in the here and now. Why must life be so confounding? Thank you for lending an ear to my ramblings. Here, take these. I've no use for them.
There we go. So when you exhaust this dialogue, you get Bengal's helm.
Resume your journey.
Hey, achievement! Reflections on Disembodiment. So inherit equipment from the head of Bengal. That's a weird one because there is more stuff you can get from him if once you find his body, but that's all you need for that. She needs literally just talk to him. So as for stuff he sells the Claymore, which we're going to buy. Not because we need it, but because it's the only place you can get it, I think. And then the Great Sword, but we don't need to buy it from him. We can get it for free if we don't already have one. Then he sells Destructive Great Arrows. Lightning Urns and Gold Pine Resin. And then the Magic Barrier Miracle, which I think we've already bought off of someone, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's it. That's all we can do until we find his body. Once we find his body, we can come back and he will sell us a few more things. So now we have 2 corpses and a chest to find. And all I know is that it's somewhere more centered. Like there's one there. Which worries me. Here what I think is footsteps, but I'm not. Tree with a face. A wall. Okay, so this is either leading us to the entrance, I think. Yes, okay. Oh, there's the head of the statue. I thought there was something crouched down there. I was like, the fuck is that? Okay. The entrance. Okay, there's our dead guy that gave us trouble. Oh, I hear him. I saw the crossbow. There he is. I heard him roll. Now there are things you can do. Oh, there's one there. Besides obviously doing the DLC. Oh. No, I didn't want to do that. There we go. He's probably thinking, how the hell did you see me? It's like, well, just barely, but I can make you out. That's either. Oh, I know what that is, I think. You heard that laughing, I think that. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. Ow. I see you. Damn it. That's, what, 6? Shit. There you are. Fuck, I lost him again. Oh. Oh, there you are. I think. Yeah, I see you. Oh god, there might be more than one. Yeah, there's definitely more than one. Oh, there's an item that we need, so I guess I'll... Damn it. These fuckers and their little daggers, man. Go. Okay, it's 2 Lloyd's talismans, which is actually not one of the ones I was looking for. Also, now I have no idea where the starting area is. Hopefully it's here. Yes, good, alright. Okay, so that was 8, maybe? Kind of lost count. I don't actually, come to think of it, I'm not sure that we're even on an even number. I think we might be on an odd number now. But hey, we're slowly clearing them out. Oh, here's a body. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Still not one of the items we were specifically looking for. Okay, so this is the exit to the next area. Get us anything? No, I'm not seeing anything.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Is it really that time already? Nope, it is not. That is that achievement that we got a while ago coming through. Is it just me or is the... you know, I guess that's just the way the mist... Go! Well, since we're doing this, I'll throw my regular life... See you over there. Oh. Art. Go. Might check again. And you know what? Since this tree is here, the Wookiee tree apparently. I don't see anything. I'm not hearing anything. Although granted, never really used the trees before. I've so I don't know how fast they like. I don't know if like they hear the tree and they like sprint towards it, or they hear the tree and they like very slowly walk toward. I mean, they're not going to be dick about this, right? Like, there's no way that's a mimic. I can tell that. Like, they're not gonna trap it. Chloranthy ring +1. Still not one of the items I was looking for, actually, sadly enough. Okay, well, there's her. Alright. Well, I mean, I found what in this item guide that I have here is the last item in here. Something, but it doesn't sound like. I see your health bar. Oh, and I see you. Ow, fucker. Yeah, we gotta be careful, because this is just a cliff here. So while it's not a bad idea to have my back to it, figuratively, I lost him. There he is. Nope. Oh wow, I did not fucking double tap that roll button, but you sure fucking went for the double roll anyway. I gotta be getting close to having them all done now, right? It makes sense that they'd be guarding this. Not a trap, good. Hey, an old sun ring. So yeah, the Chloranthy ring +1 is same as the other one, just oh god, stamina regen. The old sun ring explodes at damage threshold. So an odd stone ring containing a fiery heat accumulates power as the user is harmed, then explodes, damaging surrounding enemies while leaving its wearer unscathed. Our deeds will come back to us in some form or another, both good and bad. Now, I don't know how good that ring is. Like, I don't know how much damage it takes for it to explode. I don't know if, like, it takes, like, up until it breaks to explode. I don't know if it's, like... I hear someone moving. That's definitely not me. Ow! Fucker. I saw you run this way. There you are. Okay, I'll do that. That has a much wider arc to it. Like, jump up. I mean, we gotta be getting close to all of the ghosts, right? That's... No, maybe not. It's just one. That can't be our hour. Not hearing anything. Not hearing anything. We're still looking for the last of the items. We got... Oh, there we go. There's... Not hearing anything. I thought I heard a step after I'd stopped moving, but... Nope, not hearing anything still. Alright, let's see. We got Lloyd's talismans, we got the old sun ring, we got a soul of a nameless soldier. We have not picked up Amber Herb yet, though. I don't think. I mean, definitely not, because I don't have any on me, and it's not something that I carry. But if that's all that we're missing out of this whole area, that's not bad. Especially considering that my little item thing here is like, you know what, we don't know. Like, somewhere in there, there's a body that is holding 2 amber herbs. And that's literally what the item guide says. Because, yeah, you were supposed to get... Oh! 3 amber. Oh, this fucker. So that's a curse jar. We'll be finding a lot more of those in the next area. But they do exactly as they advertise, where just if you're near them, they will begin to curse you. And which, from this chest was the, I think this way actually, was the stairs, because that should be everything now. Should be able to just piss off now, which should be right through up here. Yeah. No. So yeah, shockingly enough, I don't feel like I'm going to be clearing that area. I might once we do the last DLC and get that. And then as you can see, they still left one more there, but I've shown you that guy before because that's the guy that I used to grind out my Awe Stones for the Champion's Covenant. Him I'll probably kill, just because, old time's sake. Not that you guys have old time's sake with him, but I do. Oh, that actually wasn't that. Okay, that was something else. So, wait, how long have we been going then? Oh, 50 minutes. Well, we saw it 10 minutes, but I don't know if I should bother really progressing anymore in this, because, I mean, I'm not going to be able to get very far in this area in 10 minutes. And let's just double check. Yes, we did get everything. So you know what? Then, since we did that, let's see everything that we got. Oh yeah, we also got the Claymore, a very large greatsword, very heavy and designed to use with both hands. It's for broad attacks that are effective against multiple foes, requires great strength and experience to handle effectively. So let's actually just... so 20 strength, 13 dexterity. It's actually fairly easy to use. Your standard greatsword. Nothing really all that special about it. It pokes instead of slams because it's a greatsword, not an ultra greatsword. I much prefer the poke to the slam, but okay. And then the Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe, which was how much? 18 and 12 strength and dexterity respectively. Which is a big axe. I do like axes in this game. You find them be pretty good. They got a lot of weight behind them, but they're also pretty fast. What the fuck is that? Apparently at some point we picked up a standard spear. Spears allow one to attack from distance and while holding up a shield. Yeah. So yeah, it's just a spear, swipe. Obviously you can use it from behind the shield. It's two-handed. What else did we get? No, that was it, just a shield, and that's not really something we need to worry about. Put the clothes back on. Oh yeah, we also got Vengarl's helm, which looks like that. A helmet worn by the ferocious Vengarl of Ferosa, as Vengarl's helmet suggests, he was not unlike a mad beast on the battlefield. It's not a bad helmet. Obviously, if you're going to be playing some Fashion Souls, you definitely need not what I'm wearing for it. And then yeah, we got the clear bluestone ring +1. Beloved ring that belonged to Fiorenza, the only truly moneyed merchant in Volgin, short spellcasting time. Fiorenza used his riches to buy up trinkets of luxury and rare collectibles, but was ruined after years of excessive debauchery. Yeah, that'll happen. But yeah, I would say that our first jaunt with the whip sword there was fucking great. It worked beautifully. Except against the ogre, but I mean, nothing works beautifully against those fat bastards. but we can go see Rosabeth and upgrade our fire seed. Upgrade our pyromancy. Flame up to +9. Fuck yeah, one more and it's maxed out.
So come and see me when you're in town.
Will do. And then, yeah, I don't think that we really got much else that we can do a whole lot with. I don't think that we got enough. Did I fully upgrade that sword, actually? Looks like... Wait, did I really?
Don't waste my time.
Yeah. Shut up. Oh, look at that. It is +5. I did not realize that we had actually maxed it out. Alright, well, since we did that, where's my gauntlets? There we go. +4. 3 more Twinkling Titanite, and then we'll have 3 out of 4 of our Forlorn set upgraded. I do not have nearly enough souls, right? Level up. No, we did not get very many souls in this little trip, did we? But yeah, that was the Shaded Woods. Next up will be the Shaded Ruins, as you saw, which is significantly better. Oh yeah, we got the Estus Flash Shard, which is significantly better.
To show here to see light.
Yeah. Mainly because it's not covered in mist and we can actually see all the enemies. Now, the enemies are stronger, as in they'll actually do some damage to me when they hit me. Fucking sunlight metal. I also have a longsword for some reason. I don't even know where I picked up the longsword or the spear. Where the fuck did I get those? Throw that away. Head of Bengal in there. We won't be using that. Jester's robes have outlived their purpose. Science gauntlets. I forgot we got those. But yeah, next time we'll head into the Shaded Ruins. We'll get a bunch more shit done. I don't need the regular Flare Anti-Ring anymore. And then just to make sure that I still have that magic barrier. Yeah, I did get it from the other guy then. Cool. So then, yeah, alright. So thanks everybody for watching. And I will see you next week. Or next on Wednesday for more. God, I gotta get used to that now. Okay.